All right, so looking at this, your decision to work for President Tinubu, it came as a surprise to many people. But walk us through factors that aided your decision.
Well, this is an issue we have discussed over and over. I actually have discussed that for 1 year before my appointment, and this is getting to the 6 months after my appointment. I made it clear that the reason why I left Mr. President at the beginning was because of fear. Because when the chips are down, everybody is into politics, either for personal or collective interest. I come from the part of Nigeria where they are considered minority. We are more or less like endangered species. Opportunity hardly comes down to us, no matter our competence. And sometimes when you break it down, it has so many layers. Religion is one of them. So whenever a ticket is going to be formed, you want to feel that somebody that is in the ticket must represent who you are so that your interest can be protected when you're not there. So at that time, because the decision of the president was same fate, we thought that that decision is going to further bring us down. That was why we made those decisions. But I can tell you now, I don't think there is any part of Nigeria greater than the Middle Belt and part of the Northeast who consider themselves minorities that are more fired up for Bwala. Why? Because when he became president, what he ensured he has been doing is that he delivers on equity. The rights of people are given. He's not moved by religious consideration. He's not moved by tribal consideration. He's moved by equity and good governance, meaning that if in such a place you have people who are capable and competent to do something, he will give them the opportunity to do it. That's why even when it comes down to the issue of the youth, you see that for a long time, governments have not entrusted responsibilities in the hands of young people. But if you look at the cabinet of the president and his entire government, and that involves people in agencies, advisory, you will see that he has entrusted a lot of responsibility in the hands of the youth. So it cut across. You have the component of women, component of youth, the minority. He just wants to deliver on that thing called equity and good governance. And that has fascinated us. So I saw it even before I joined Mr. President. And that's why when I met him in January, I made that clear to him. In fact, we had a meeting, like I said it over and over, meeting that was supposed to be for 15 minutes, ended up lasting for close to 2 hours. And Mr. President was magnanimous and gracious enough to address the issues. That's why I tell people, I say I'm privileged because it is not a right. But he raised those issues that were of concern, which I have been engaging in the public space, and said, these are his plans. But the government, he said, we young generation should jump into such opportunity and make sure that we put in our best. And that is fundamentally what endeared me and even strengthened my conviction that President Bola Tinubu means well for the country.